Hello there, Munchkins. I hope you are doing good. Today we are gonna learn the pronouns, okay? Spanish pronouns. And let's start. We have singular and plural, okay? We have first, second, and third person for both singular and plural. The first one is gonna be yo, okay? Yo, like I. Then, for the second person, we have two pronouns. Tú, that is the one that we use more, and the meaning is you. And then we have usted, okay? This pronoun, it's gonna mean also you. You use it when you are talking to someone, but it's gonna be a little bit more formal, okay? So let's have an example. For example, if I want to talk with one of my friends and I want to ask, how are you doing with this? You know, this sounds a little bit more casual. It's going to be, ¿cómo estás? And this conjugation comes from tú. But if I'm going to the bank and I'm going to talk with someone, with an agent, and I want to say, hey, how are you? Then I'm going to use this other one, okay? And it's going to be, ¿cómo está? And probably you're going to ask, but where is the pronoun? Okay, well, it will be like after, but since tú and usted have a different conjugation, estás and está, if you don't say the pronoun, people still understand that you are talking to them, okay? In this case, like to the other person, and they know if it's a little bit more familiar or formal. So what happened with this pronoun? With the time, it's less and less used, okay? And I don't use it at all with people from my generation. I'm always gonna use this one, okay? Tú, always, all the time. People will say that it's more respectful way, and I don't think it's more respectful. It's more like, long time ago, it will be more like a difference between people, and you know, so you wouldn't be, if you will be a worker, you wouldn't be really allowed to call your boss like, oh, ¿cómo estás? Because that would be like, oh, are we friends or something? No. And that's also why it's like less and less used. If you come and ask me like, ¿cómo está? That's gonna make me feel like I'm old, because that's also some like when I was a kid, my grandma teach me, no, you cannot, if you are with someone that is older, maybe not in a formal context, but you are with someone that is older, you always have to do it with this, okay, with this form. So I use it a little bit less and less, and do you know the difference now? Because probably if someone asks you like, ¿cómo estás and cómo está? You are gonna say like, what's the difference? That's the difference, okay? And yeah, you are free to use either one as soon as you are being respectful with the person, but in more like formal context, I will recommend you to use this one, okay? And more with like people that is older than you. Okay, then we have the third person singular. We have él and we have ella, okay? And please, when people are just starting to learn Spanish, they feel like accents like this and this are not important. Well, they are really important. I'm gonna make another video explaining what means tú without accent, because that has a total different meaning. So please, if you're learning Spanish, try to do it correctly and write accents, okay? Next, plural, okay? The plural, first person plural, we have nosotros, okay? We, nosotros. Easy. Then we come to, again, second person plural. In English, you don't have it. You just use you, I know, or sometimes you say you guys. But in Spanish, we have a pronoun, okay? And that means ustedes. If I'm talking to you, it's gonna be ustedes, okay? I'm talking to more than one person. That's why it's plural, okay? And as you can see, it's kind of like this, but they add an E and S. We don't have two for the plural, so you can just use ustedes, okay? And then finally, we have the third persons. We have ellos y ellas for they, okay? Well, people is gonna say, well, when I use ellos and ellas, if we are talking about a group and they're just women, it's always gonna be ellas. But if in the group there is at least one man, we're gonna have to switch to ellos, okay? So when it's plural and it's a group, we are gonna use ellos. And well, that was the class for today. I hope you like it. If you have questions or you feel like you want me to explain a little bit more about something, please let me know. Ciao!